here when we opened, back 51 years ago almost. She's got a brand new pool, bigger and deeper, and I have never seen her swim so much. She seems to be really, really happy. I've been coming since I was a little kid, and half the time you saw Mary Lou, you thought that she had expired, but now, no, she's actually swimming around with gusto, so it's pretty cool. Now we're swinging around the front, and we're going to take a little behind the scenes tour.
Hey, Brian!
All right, guys, let's see here. I want to talk a little bit about our Discovery Pavilion, and that's it with the big old blue awning there. Really nice building, educational facility that we're real proud of. It's only been open a few months.
There we go.
We basically been planning for about 30 years at this point. Finally got around, saved our pennies. It was $7.5 million to build. Classrooms, nice little art gallery is down the hallway. New paintings, animals on wood, lovely. Looks like there's a wedding or something of the sort. We have a hot. One thing is here is our animal kitchen. It's that glass door on the left. At the end of the hallway, there's a large window. You can watch them work. We prepare about 260 individual meals a day, or what we call diets. It works out to about 95,000 a year. Animal hospital. You have you ever been into a vet's office? You know what it looks like. The bars are probably a little nicer, a little bigger. We have more than 140 species, and we have to take care of all of them right there. Of course, the exception of the elephants and the giraffes that get house calls. We had the ultimate house call a couple of years ago for one of our elephants, Mac. Some real life-saving dental work required a trained special dentist and about $100,000.
Whoa, it's
Two hands.
It's a toucan.
Small animal holding back here, mostly for birds like those.
Mom, that's Nigel and Rio too. Nigel.
Spend the night. It's going to be a warm one today. It's like somebody put the inside of this enclosure in here, but it's just part of what we call enrichment. Making new things for the animals, having to figure stuff out, kind of play with stuff. Basically encouraging natural behavior, curiosity, and the sort of thing. Trains, this is blue train is Kate. That red one is Emmett, and Dakota there is about ready to take him out and have two trains going on. They're both named by the Duncan family. The Will family owned all the Rusty's Pizza Parlors. Now, Gibbon. Let's see, these guys have been really playing hide and seek with me the last couple of days. All right, now, I can see Gulliver sitting, looks to be on the top of the railing toward the end. He's the dark one. Looking for the white one, Jasmine. There's Gulliver. Sit right there on the end of the walkway as we look back there. See those long arms? They're really built for life in the jungle, where they spend 98% of their time up in the trees, swinging hand over hand through the jungle. They can do that at speeds up to about 30 miles an hour. Great athletes. No tails.
Oh, I saw it.
Also, no fins because they can't swim. They're also grandparents, so they're not going anywhere. So. All right, over here, the Andre Clark bird refuge. It's not normally supposed to be this color or smell like this. Funny thing is that there's probably a good 100 species
a fox.
at any given time. Some permanent, some migratory. You see the egrets out there, lots of ducks. Get the cormorants.
Why does it smell like eggs?
But if anything, we actually see more birds when it gets slimy like this. It's just kind of funny.
Why does it smell like boiled eggs?
Beautiful spot, nonetheless.
Yeah, it smells like boiled eggs.
Here it is, the trestle. Blue train is at the trestle. right, condors. There we are.
Condors?
These are California condors, and these are the largest birds in North America, these land-based birds. 9.5-foot wingspans, roughly. We have 5 females, all part of an ongoing conservation effort. Because these guys,
Oh, I see
got to
them.
the brink of extinction. There were only about 22 left by the late 80s. Today, thanks to a 20-year breeding program, there's a little over 400. About half of those are back out in the wild. Yeah, it's real progress. It's very, it takes a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. If you're on Facebook, you should really check out the Condor Cave. They've got some cameras and nests down in Ventura County, wilderness areas. There are 3 chicks there right now, and different nests. They're almost 3 months old, and they post some pretty cool video about their development, behavior, and that sort of thing. Forest Edge up there, that's the home of Kibu and Goma, our western lowland gorillas. Really amazing guys, about 400 pounds each, brothers. Sadly, they're critically endangered. Their habitat in Central Africa is disappearing. One of the problems is mining for stuff used in our cell phones. That's why we have a couple of recycle bins, the eco-cell bins here, and out in the parking lot. We got a old phone. Drop one, help out our gorillas. That's Jake the mosaic snake.
The mosaic snake.
Whoa,
You got it. You got it.
All right, now.
that's a
Tortoises,
mosaic
these are
snake,
African
people.
Spurred tortoises. You guys are the only ones to get to see them. We have 6. They're the 3rd largest in the world. Get up to a couple hundred pounds. Might live as long as 150
Whoa,
years.
I
Yeah,
think
you don't need to move it. You're okay.
All right, lions.
it's a giraffe.
Excuse me, giraffes. I'm looking over there. These are Maasai giraffes. They are the tallest of all the giraffe species, and there are 9. There's our baby out there in the middle, Sunshine. He was a year-old in April. Over on
It's
the right
so...
are the
Wait,
moms,
where?
Audrey and
Oh, right there.
and
There's the baby.
Betty Lou. Betty Lou is Sunshine's mom, and Betty Lou's the one on the right. Up at the giraffe deck, that is Michael, the man. 16 feet, 2,600 pounds of charm. He came here from Montreal a couple of years ago because they wanted to boost the numbers of the size in North America, and he wasn't related to either of the girls, so he showed up. Next thing you know, we had 2 pregnant giraffes.
Aww.
Now, in the wild, after giraffes give birth, they very typically get pregnant right away because they're pregnant for 14 and a half months. So if you want to repopulate, you got to go. Michael thinks that was a fantastic idea, and we have 2 more pregnant giraffes. So he's a charmer. We should have the babies sometime in the winter, January to March. All right, lions now. These are our Nina and Katie. Look way in the back there is one.
Right there.
These girls are sisters.
There it is. It's a
They're
leopard.
going to be 4 years old this next month. I only saw the one, but I know the other one's around. They're way back in the right
Whoa.
there.
Is that a leopard carving?
One of those times, definitely get up over here and look at them a little closer. Sometimes they're right down at the bottom, but not today. We also have 2. We have 2 much.
I see a leopard, but I didn't see it either.
We have much older. Blue Train. I'm a Cabrillo blonde. I think my radio is dying. Chadwick and Gingerbread. They're inside. They don't share the exhibit. They just don't like lions. Lions don't like other lions that aren't family, right? You ever had a cat and tried to bring a new one into the house? You know how that goes, right? All right.
Actually, Finnegan loves it.
The zoo we opened in 1963. Had a few farm animals with Mary Lou the gator, not much more. Today we have over 500 individual animals. all over the world. All right, now we are headed into the home stretch to our capybaras. These guys are the biggest rodents in the world, and they're from Central and from Panama down into South America, but you guys are in for a real treat. Out here right now is our baby anteater, nicknamed Sid. He was born March 1st to a confused first-time mom. We have been hand-raising him since he was born March 1st. Here he is. He is just a sweetheart. He was only 3.5 pounds at birth. He loves his little snuggle toys. Vet told me he likes to snuggle. Here he is.
Poor little cutie.
Last I heard last week he weighed almost 17 kilos, so what, about almost 40 pounds, right? There he is. Doing a little exploring. They're building a temporary enclosure for him right here. He'll be with us for a few months, then eventually he'll be going on to another zoo.
I think he saw something.
Okay.
Like a lion. It won't get.
Hold on it, hold on it.
He already said the lions. Why are we in the dirt?
You're fine. I get the Xbox.
Fine.
All right, guys, thanks for riding. Let's stay seated so we have to do a full stop. If you have any questions at all, just ask. And as always, have a zoo
But he always
for day.
likes pictures of that, does he?
Good.
You saw these, right?
Yeah.